Good afternoon, class. So at this point you guys had homework. The homework was on page 30. On page 30 you had to do number 3, 4, 7 and 8. Three. So that's your answer to number 3. The question says list the even numbers between. So it's going to be 10, 12 and 14. B, did you have to do B? Yes, 14, 16, 18 and 20. C, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Did I ask you to do number 4? Yes, so it's 25, 36, 49, 64 and 81. Did I ask you to do 5? 6? 7? Yes. 7 number 1. The factors are 1 and 19. B 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3. 6? Okay. Not 9. Okay, this is the list of numbers I have. 8 also doesn't go into 150. 54. So it's C. So it's 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27 and 54. What's the next sum you have to do? 8. A and C. And E. So for number 8 the first answer is? Find the numbers whose factors add up to 18. Find the numbers whose factors add up to 15. So what are the numbers where the factors add up to 15? Find the numbers whose factors add up to 15. So let's look at that. There's a no copy there. Which page is this on? Page 30. Find the numbers of factors add up to 15. Find numbers whose factors. So if you're looking at, it adds up to 15. So it can be 3 times 5 is 15. If you add it you get 3 plus 5 is 8. Find the numbers whose factors add up to 15. So that is not right. Because at least factors is adding up to 8. So that is not what they're looking for. Because if you're looking at factors that adds up to 15, it's going to be, so you must add it to get 15. So it's 1 and 14. Sorry? Find numbers whose factors. It doesn't make sense. Because I got 5 and 8, 5 and 10 also add up to 15. But the factors, if you make them factors, that will be 50. Sorry? 3 times 5 is 15 and 3 plus 5 is 8. But if you read the instruction, it says find the numbers whose factors add up to. Numbers of what?
So can you still say factors?
But 5 plus 5 plus 5, as you say, adds up to 50. But is 5 and 5 and 5 factors of 50? No. Because if you're looking at 15, the factors of 15 is 1, 3, 5, and 15. That's the factors of 15. Okay, this doesn't make sense to me. Okay? So leave that for now. According to them, their answer, what they have, is this is number 8. The answer they have to A is 8. Is 8 years. But now, then now what would the answer be to C for 28? 12 is correct. And E? Now, so how did you get 12 for C? Go for it. How do you explain to me? How do you get 12? So, are you saying that for A, this is correct? This calculation is correct?
Yes, because I did. So I also didn't know this, and then I asked for help.
Nice, you asked help. Nice. Who else got 12 for C? Did you get 12 for C? Yes. You're the only one who got 12. Who got 8 for A? Who got an answer to E? Okay, let's see the calculation the person did.
So I looked at 50. I'm not sure how I worked it out, to be honest.
Find the numbers whose factors add up to 50. The factors of 8 equal 50. I think so.
Okay, I can't make sense of that, no? Yes?
I think what it means is that whatever factor, like for example, 8, the factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. So if you plus them all up, it equals 15.
Okay, say again. So you're saying, so this understanding is not right. No. Okay, so take this out. So go for it. You're saying
The factors of 8 are
factors of 8
yeah,
is 1, 2, 4, 8. So that's going to give you 3, 7, 15. So this factors of 8 adds up to 15. So that is correct. Just hang on. So that is 15, eh? So which makes that right. So let's then see what factors adds to 3. The factors of what will add up to 3. 2, which is 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3, which makes that also correct. That is A, B. Oops. Let's look at C. The factors that add up to 28. So what did you say, my girl, that got the answer right initially? 12. So it's the factors of 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So what's 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 6 is 16. 16, 17, 8, 28. Yes. So this is correct. Nice. So let's look at D. D. So you got 24. Factors of what add up to 24? Sorry?
1,
1. But what are the factors of what? The factors of what will add up to 24? The factors of 12 adds up to 28, so it must be less than 12. No, it can't be 6. Now let's try 8. We got 8 already. 8 adds up to 15. Factors of 9 is 1 and 9, that is 10. Let's go to 10. It's going to be 1, 2, 5 and 10. So that is 3, 8, 18. No? Sorry? So it's not 10. Can't be 11. 12 we haven't done yet. We just did 12. 12 is 28. Factors of 13. No. 14 is going to be 1, 2, 7. Where's 3? 7, 14. So that's 21, 22, 24. Yes. So it's 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 14 is 20. So it's the factors of 14. Does it make sense, people?
Yes, sir.
Right, nice. Whoever came up with this, give her a round of applause. Look at E. Factors that adds up to 13. You say 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 6. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. Not 6. I got 8. 8 is 15. This is 5. 5 is 1, 4. 7. Let's try 7. 7 is going to add up to 8. 7, 8. Just hang on. Don't just give numbers. 9 is 1, 3, 9. So that's going to give you 30. Not so 1 plus 3 plus 9. It's going to give you 30. How do you get 12? So therefore, 9. Nice.
So it is complicated.
It's not necessarily complicated. You must just understand what you're reading. But what I got confused about was find the numbers with factors. Normally, we don't give you something to guess like this one. You understand? It is just straightforward multiplication, addition and stuff like that. So this if you can't understand what you're reading and you get confused. Okay. So it's actually a nice something to think. You'll always get in an exam something to think about. And will be one of those sums that where we needed you to think out of the box. Okay. Yes, what's your question? And I answered that question now, isn't it? Okay. So that was on page 13. So I gave you up until number 8. Did I give you number 9? 10? I didn't carry on with that, no? So for homework, I want you guys to do number 14 and 15. Number 14 and 15. Now we're going to go into our favorite. What is your favorite in maths? Fraction. So now, okay. So now we're going to look at fractions. Okay, let's cut this out here. Sorry? Listen, your whole high school career will be about algebra. Okay? So what we're doing currently is preparing you for algebra. Okay? Please settle down. So we're actually preparing you now for algebra. So let's get the foundation work first done properly, and then we'll move back to algebra. Okay, is that okay? So now we're looking at fractions. Sorry? This is on page 33.
He said it was on the phone.
Okay. So, you guys have dealt with fractions before. Not so? The teacher, as I said before, the teacher bought everybody, the whole class, some pizzas, and the teacher cut the pizza up, and pies was done in some cases, and we had cakes and so on. Not so? Some had mud cakes, no? Some had the real deal. But fractions was done from young already, from primary school. Not so? I think fractions was introduced in grade 4, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes at 3 even. Grade 1. Okay, you are a bit advanced in grade 1. But if grade 1, then grade 1. Okay, so since she did fractions in grade 1, she's going to be the best at fractions. No? Not good at maths? No. So if you're not good at maths, you should be watching the video when you get home again. Are you watching it at least when you get home once? Sometimes. Okay. Try it every day. So then in the same way, you'll get the explanation twice. Not so? And we hear something for the second time, it's better. Not so? Right. So that's the idea for the recordings. Okay. So there on page 33, you can read through that page. It gives you the definitions of fractions, mixed numbers, improper fractions, and it gives you some images there. You can read through those, okay? In this unit, these skills we will be covering equivalent fractions and cancelling, mixed numbers and improper fractions, multiplying fractions, dividing, adding fractions with equal denominators, subtracting fractions with equal denominators, adding fractions with unequal denominators. Skill 8, subtracting fractions with unequal denominators, working with mixed numbers, comparing the size of fractions, finding fractions of inequalities, and expressing quantities as a fraction of each other. So that is the study we're going to do now with regards to fractions. So we'll start off with a diagnostic test on page 34. Diagnostic test on page 34. We're going to do the odd numbers. Yeah, make quick, no? I'd like to start. Okay, do you guys remember what to do here?
Yes, sir.
Michael, why are you standing around? But as I said, everything will be on the board for now, that you can do after school. Okay, so equivalent fractions and cancelling. You guys remember what to do here?
Yes,
Well, the question mark is the values you must fill in. Not so? So do for me the odd numbers quickly. 1, 3 and 5. I'm going to pause the video at this point. Okay, I take it at this point you guys are done. Okay. Also on the video you look for on the screen you should always see something like it. And you'll see the page at which it's on. The reference to the work. Okay. So the question says in skill 1 equivalent fractions and cancelling. So how do I move from 2 to 16? That's by 2. So what number is short here? 14. Not so? From 13 to 39? times by 3. So that's going to be 45. 15 times 3 is 45. The next one, from 11 to 99, times by 9. 5 times 9 is? Are you all okay with that? So this one here, I didn't ask you to do, but that is 12 times what is 36? 3, so that's going to give you 30. 4 times what is 36? 4 times 9. And 9 times 9 is? 81. Are you all okay with that? Any confusion there? No. Let's look at cancelling fractions. Cancelling fractions to their lowest value. Cancelling fractions to their lowest value. This is also on page 34, Skills 1. So I'm going to do number 6 for you. To refresh your memory, it says cancel these fractions to their lowest value. What do we do here? Yes, Michael.
You find any common number which you could divide both the numbers by, and that's for me it should be 6.
Yes, we always try and find the highest value, the highest common factor. Okay, if you had gone with 2, it will just take you longer. Not so? So after 2, you'd have to again try 3 afterwards. Or do 3. But since she sees the highest common factor to be 6, which is correct, 6 goes into 12 twice, 6 goes into 18 3 times. So that answer is 2 of the 3. Not so? I want you guys to do 7 and 9 quickly. Number 7 and 9. Okay, you guys finish? Yes? What number goes into 18 and into 20 without remainder? 2. 2 goes into 18 9 times, and 2 goes into 20 10 times. The answer is 9 over 10. You all agree with that? The next one? What goes into 15 and into 45 without remainder? 15 goes into 15 once, 15 goes into 45 3 times. So the answer is a third. However, if you had said 5 goes into here thrice and 5 goes into here 9 times, then you should have seen that 3 can go into both anyway. Not so. Then you go 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9. 3 times, the answer is simply 1. You all okay with that? So I'm just going to conclude this here. What goes into 6 and to 21 without remainder? 3. 3 go into 6 twice, 3 go into 21. So the answer is 2 over 7. The next one, what goes into 20 and 26 without remainder? 2. 4. Somebody saying 4? Yes, that's 4 going to both? Yes, 4 going to 26 how many times? It can't, yes, so it's not 4. 2. 2 goes into 20, 10 times. 2 goes into 26, 30. So it's 10 over 30. Are you all okay with that? Any confusion? No. Alright, let's look at skill 2. mixed numbers and improper fractions. Also on page 34. So here, mixed numbers and the improper fractions, they also should express these improper fractions as mixed numbers. So I'm going to do, I'll give you a chance to do the first one. You guys remember how to change this? Who doesn't remember? Okay, so I'll show you. I'll do the odd numbers and you guys can do the two even numbers. Okay. Okay. So the question is, you must ask yourselves, how many times does 7 goes into 50? So you count 7, 14. Can I go 21? No. Why? 21 is over 50. So how many times does 7 go into 50? Twice. 2 times. What are we left with? 1. So that's 14 to 15 is 1. So it's 2 and 1 over 6. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's look at number 3. 5 is into 13 how many times? 5, 10. Can I go to 15? No, that's over 30. So it's 5, 10. So it's twice. How much is left? 3. So it's 3 remaining over 5. Do you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Answer the next 3. Have you guys read?
Yes, I know it's cloudy, but it's now afternoon, eh? Well, good afternoon, ladies. I can see you understanding, eh?
Yeah. Yes, boss.
That's what's good. Some new work now.
Great.
8.
I've left it with Shanae. Just check with her if she printed it.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, this is.
Page 26 now.
Yeah, it's from. I'm busy with fractions now.
It's page 26.
No, this is. I must add you to my group, no? We're on page 34 now.
Okay. Let me ask you.
Right, you guys finished? No. Struggling? No. Okay. So at this point, here guys should be finished. 8 goes into 21, you count it. 8, 16, twice. It won't always be 2, no? You see, in this case, everything is 2. This person probably, I don't want to say had 2 wives, but he probably likes the number 2. Okay. 8 goes into 21, 8, 16, it goes twice. How much is remaining? 5. 5 over 8. Let's look at the next one. In number 4. 4 goes into 9, 4, 8. So it goes twice. How much remaining? 1 over 4. The next one. 7 going to 16. 7, 14, twice. And 2 over. That's why I said this guy liked number 2. No? But you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's look at the second part of the skill. They ask you to express these mixed numbers as improper fractions. Express these mixed numbers as improper fractions. So this is basically the reverse of what we just did now. Not so? So I'm going to show you an example here. So we say, okay, when we work in reverse, we say the denominator, which is 5 times 2 plus 2. So what's 5 times 2? 10. And 10 plus 2? 12. So this is going to be 12 over 5. You guys understand? Must I do another one? No. Okay, you got 4 to do quickly. Guys finish? Okay, so let's look at number 7. So you say 4 multiplied by 3 plus 1. So 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13 over 4. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Let's look at the next one. 9 times 7 is 63 plus 5 is 68 over 9. Let's look at the next one.
It's 18.
80 plus 7 is
87.
over.
10.
Next. 88 plus 1 is
89.
over.
Over 8.
Any confusion here? No. Alright, for homework, I want you guys to do skills 1 on page 47. You do for me the odd numbers, and skills 2 on page 47 the odd numbers as well. So something I need to bring to your attention here is that on page there's decimals. Skills 1 and 2 is just the odd numbers. But with regards to skills 1, on page 47, learners always get confused with this. Okay. So what they do is they say, okay, in the diagnostic test, it was only 1. Not so. You ask yourselves, okay, how do we get from 4 to 16? Multiplied by 4. So I must multiply 3 by 4. And 3 times 4 is? Can you see that, people? Now you should be asking yourselves, how do I get from 4 to 16? Times 2. 3 times 2 is? 6. You guys understand? This is what we call equivalent fractions, no? 3 times what is 16? 3 times? 20. 4 times 20 is? 80. You guys understand?
Yes.
And the last one, how do I get from 3 to 18? You multiply it by? 6. 3 times by 6. So what do we get? Do you guys understand? And all these fractions here is equal to what? 3 over 4 in simplest form. Make sense? I know many learners, they get confused when it comes to that one in particular. Okay. Then you guys had BodMass homework, not so? Okay, we're running out of time every lesson when it comes to the BodMass, so we're not giving enough focus to the BodMass. Okay. So for homework you had exercise, book C, worksheet 2, even numbers. Okay, book C. No, I think then we're on the right track. Because when we're done with these fractions, and then we will go into BodMass fractions. Okay, so it's very, very important to understand all these skills in fractions. So all the skills is going to come into play in the next BodMass worksheet. Okay, it's very important. Right, Book C, worksheet 2. Let me just copy this quickly for the other screen. Book C, worksheet 2. Even numbers. Nine. Okay, so the answer to number 2 is? Sorry? Answer to this is? 2. The next one? 8. The next one? 17. The next one? 1. Next one? 16. The next one? 25. So looking from on top here. Any problems with number 2? What do you have? 48. Okay, that's going to give us 9. Not so. Okay, any problems with number 2? Yes, Michael, what did you get?
I got
4. Okay, so that is 9. Not so? But that has to, so it's going to be 36 divided by 2 is? 18. 18 divided by 9 is 2, which might get right. Okay, yes, Michael? For number? 2. How did you get 9? Okay, so you do the brackets first. It's 36 divided by 2 divided by 9, yes? 3 times 3 is 9. Where do you get that from? Yes, now there's a 9. I'm on the next step now.
Oh, and then I divided 36 divided by 2.
And what's 36 divided by 2? 18, yes, which is correct. So it's 18 divided by 9 is? 9, 18, 2, yes. Any other problems with number 2? Right, number 4? Anybody had a problem with number 4? No? Number 6? No? What do you have as an answer? Sorry? Okay, what did you do first? Sorry? For number 6, there's no brackets here. You have a problem with number 6. The wrong sum, okay? Number 8, any problems with number 8? No. Number 10? No. 12?
No, sir.
What do you have as an answer, Michael? How do you get 48? What do you do first?
So first I did the brackets.
Yes, so that's going to give us what?
3.
So it's 5 times. Read your line.
5 times 10 minus 2.
It's divided by 2, not minus 2. There is your mistake, okay? So fix that. Right, let's carry on. The next one? Sorry? 5. Next? 25. Next? 30. Next? 6. Any issues with number 14? No. Number 16? Number 18? 16. Okay. What do you have for 16, Michael?
I have 13.
13. Right. What did you do first?
So I did brackets.
Brackets, yes? Read what you have there in your first line.
So I said brackets 13 minus 25.
30 minus 25 is correct. Times?
Times 3 plus 6.
3 plus 6.
3 plus 2.
3 plus 2. And what's 3 plus 2?
It's 6. It's 5. Sorry.
5. Okay. Carry on.
Oh, okay, I see my mistake.
You wrote 6. Yes. Anybody else? Yes, Michael. Are you stretching? Okay. Now you stretch with your arms up. I think your hand is up. Any other problems with number 16? No. Right. Number 18. Any issues there? Anybody had a problem? No. And number 20? No. Okay, we have 2 minutes before the bell rings. So for homework, I want you guys to do
May I have your attention, please?
Book C,
The following learners can
Worksheet 3,
to the
the odd numbers.
Jaden Foster, Sisiko Kesba, Libongo Mantla, Noah Hendricks, Sesona Bungani,
Odd numbers.
Tayala, and Zizipo Zita. Those learners, if you can come to the office for a collection. Chess and art club will be in the art room from 3:30 until 4:30 today. Chess and art club will be in the art room from 3:30 until 4:30 today. Thank you.
Book B, worksheet 3, odd. Okay, that is for homework, okay. Okay, did the bell ring? Not yet. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, people. Good afternoon, class.
I never got the link. She never put me in the group.
Huh? Okay, come, I'll give it to you.
So Wi-Fi here says
Says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at this point you can pause. You can write down the numbers, okay?
let me rather use it on my tab.